Hello everyone, and welcome! We are in episode 7 of Iratus. My name is Kaiser, and this is our Good Always Wins playthrough. In our last episode, we just got done with the mines, and now we're in the Dwarven Tunnels. You will notice also that I kind of changed up our lineup a little bit. I thought, okay, it's a new floor. Let's try a different lineup. If we start to suffer, we'll go back to our old lineup because that one seemed to really work. We'll still use these two. We won't just like throw them off. On my Bride of Iratus, used a brain. Bride of Iratus is one of the characters that you unlock right away. Very good damage and stress dealer. I decided to go with her. Instead of Think of Him, which just it's a buff that's 10 attack and 10 stress. Adore Him, which buffs it up to 14. And then her Warning Shot. This normally interrupts stances, and that's the main thing you'd use it for, but then I upgraded it to Get Away From Him, which ignores Ward. Very good. It's a very good ability. That way, no matter what, I will hit someone and interrupt their stance. So, still going to use the Vampire and the Lost Soul. I have enough Digger Souls. Let's go ahead, and I believe I'm going to upgrade the Library. I need one of the Unfrozen for that. So, let me go ahead and make one of them.
If only they weren't so difficult to motivate.
Yeah, motivation. I feel like that's a problem anybody who runs any kind of company probably has to go through. But alright, so level 3 on the library. So now we're going to get 60 experience for Iratus, and then he's going to get 24 for his current level 2, or 24%. So anyways, let's go ahead and start our first battle. We don't really have anywhere to deviate to yet. So we will just go ahead and do this first battle real quick. So, now we're fighting dwarves, and you probably already noticed that, man, those guys hit kind of hard. That as soon as their turn happens, they take stress damage. Well, that's their special. They deal 30 stress damage to themselves at the start, and for every 10 points missing, they gain +1 attack. So right off the bat, they get +3. This guy right here, the only thing he's really annoying about, he doesn't hit as hard as the other one, but he has armor on top of to block. So, but as always, methinks, start off maybe with some spookies. Well, no, you know what, maybe not. Yeah, we could already do that. That's how much rage we earned in that, that one turn. So, I think... yeah, let's just go ahead. We'll do our normal hand spoopies. Get some buffs on them going. Yeah, hate that bone golem. That's what he likes to do. Now, the cool thing with her, she does a lot of high damage, but her Wrath ability always inflicts a critical hit. So that's very good. It's always very good. And I forgot to mention, I did equip her with an ability, or with an item, that 15% of all damage she deals comes back to me in Wrath. So I doubt I will get the cost for this back, which costs 50 Wrath, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Let's go ahead. I really want to take out one of these berserkers, I think. And we really don't want to... or you know what? We're still doing okay. Let me just go ahead and buff her up a little bit, just so that she can do some gnarly damage. With her, we're of course gonna have to do Bloodthirst, so she can start doing some damage right away. Let's go after the second one, just because he has a little less health. Now with the Bone Golem, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna put Bone Ward on her, so at least one attack won't do as much damage. Because with the Bone Golem, I went and made sure that he can heal himself for an extra 10%. He has an ability where he normally just does 10%, but I went ahead and did that. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the stress damage, because once again, I don't want to make them any stronger. But, since we already removed all the blocks, let's go ahead and do a crit.
My darling, kill.
Yes, kill. And she really needs to do some damage. I really hope we don't, really do not want to lose our vampire in the first battle. That would be, that'd be kind of bad. So I could do that again to him, because the more health he loses, some of his abilities do more damage. But do I want to try and go after him? He's really not that big of a deal. I I'm going to go ahead and do another Bone Ward on her, because she needs to get some health back. Even though he looks like he's got less health than her, he's still got 78, and she might even have less than that.
My kingdom
Oh,
comes.
man, he kind of hit everyone there. Well, let's go ahead and do this Wrath ability again. Shabam! Too bad that one doesn't unfortunately stun them, but that's alright. Go ahead, let's remove their buffs. Let's see how good that was. Okay, so not bad. Just 7, but that's alright. That is A-okay. Oh, and that really kind of waylaid him. Let's go ahead and get some of his health back. And so he's insane. Oh, but he does even more damage now, so that's not good. We might go ahead and do this just to keep that bone golem alive a little bit longer. My bride, for the first battle she's in, she's already taking quite a lot of damage. I think I'm going to go ahead and skip her, at least for now, just so he can get a little bit of health back. And, yeah, then I'll go ahead and have her attack him too. Alright, so off to a little bumpy start for our first victory. And we got some more drums, though. All minions receive 3 initiative for the first 2 turns of combat. Not that great, really, but that's alright. What I am going to go ahead and do, though, guys are a little hurt. Going to go ahead and do distillation. Yeah.
Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
Yeah, that makes me wonder, like, how bad is that? But so I already went and kind of took a look at this. We're going to go left, just because we get more fights this way. And now let's open this, see what we get. Minions gain 13 luck and minus 13 accuracy. Not really want that. Gain 6 armor until battle ends and have a 12 chance to miss their turn. Don't really want that either. Now minions gain 2 attack and 2 dread. Yeah, sure, why not?
I can use this.
Let me see. It's been a couple of days since I've played, so I don't know if that would actually be better. Yeah, all minions are level 5 and lower. Well, all my minions are definitely way above that, so go ahead and give them a little bit of a boost. Do have some amulets, though. Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and do that just to make it a little bit faster for the first couple of turns. I mean, there's no point in not using that. So we will go ahead and go into our next fight. We will have 1 berserker, so at least we won't have 2. But we're going to have some other enemies in here. Got an alchemist and a treasurer. Treasurers can be kind of nasty because they, well, both of these guys can be kind of nasty because they have just attacks that are kind of bad. But hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. They don't have any sort of special like the berserker does, so that's a plus. Let's go ahead and buff her right off the bat. And hand spookies. Of course, he will block that, unfortunately. And that's alright. You can keep hitting the bone golem. That's what he's here for. We'll go ahead and do bloodthirst just so we can get that started. And I think we will go after the berserkers. Oh, cool. And a stun. Even better. Yes. Yeah, see, he throws down debuffs, which that's not too bad, especially since my Lost Soul can remove those. But since it's kind of in the you know, start of the fight, we're not really looking into doing that. I think I'm going to go ahead and we'll remove his block, if he would have hit, of course. Well, that's alright. Well, you know what I could do. Let me just go ahead and do this. Oh, I guess I should have just went ahead and kept that, but, well, that's alright. We could... Yeah, we'll go ahead and just attack him just so that he can get rid of that. Bone Golem, go ahead, see if he'll do it again. Alright, a little bit of damage. I don't really want him to get more accuracy. Well, heck, he's already got max accuracy, so, yeah, let's go. Oh, but he's got ward. Well, it'll get the guy behind him. That's alright. That's A-okay. Yep, do some damage to him. That's fine. We want him to really take the hits. And that alchemist is kind of irking me. But that's okay. We might have to go after him next, but... Yep, go ahead and block, but then it's her turn again. And smack! Too bad it wasn't a crit. That's alright. Perfect. I don't think now would be a good time to really do her ult yet. So, let's go ahead and do some more hand spookies. Column is getting kind of low, and that can be indeed a problem. We could just go ahead and probably kill him. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Ah, bummer. But he did get insanity. Unfortunately, it is berserk insanity, which is not one that I really wanted with him. Another debuff. That's fine. He is going to have to do this no matter what. Get some health back. Oh, that's kind of nasty. Oh, he may not survive this fight, which that is indeed a bummer, but I suppose it is what it is. Oh, now he might. We really need to get rid of that alchemist, but I'm also... We need to get rid of that berserker. I know his sanity's really low, but I really do not want to risk... Really do not want to risk... Or depend on a heart attack for that. Yep, of course he's going to do that. He's probably going to buff someone. Or kill my bone golem. Well, that's kind of a bummer, but that's alright. We are going to have to take out this alchemist, though. He is definitely next target. Go ahead and do this, just so she can kind of get back into where she needs to be. And we will go ahead and throw that. Ah, that was so close to a kill, though. Well, that's alright as well, I suppose. Off to a rocky start, but we'll be alright, I think. And, well, I think best course of action would be just to hit him.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
We'll go ahead and go after him next. Put him on fire, so that'll at least be something. Do some damage. And next, let's go ahead and do this. She's kind of in the front. She is vulnerable. She's definitely not supposed to be there. Vampire, of course, can self-sustain, but unfortunately, he will, no matter what, block any kind of attack that she has. But we could try making him go insane. Or not insane, but maybe lower it to where he dies of a heart attack. One or the other. That'll work too.
What 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Pathetic.
Yeah, but I mean, we aren't doing the greatest ourselves, Iratus. But hey, it's all right. That's part of this game. Losing minions sometimes. I really don't want to lose the second one though, so you need to stop that. Could go ahead and do a crit. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Even though I probably could just set him on fire. And her, I'm really hoping she will survive this. It would be muy sadness if she did not. Oh, well that's a bummer, because now she's going to get hit with that. Oh, what a miscalculation. Or maybe not miscalculation, but luck on my part. Go ahead and set him on fire. Or not, because I obviously cannot look below his health bar.
That used to be one of you.
And now she is dead as well, which is an even greater bummer. But we must tarry on to avenge our fallen. Not off to a very good start this episode.
Another step towards my eternal.
But we did get a level 10 brain, and we did get our Jester's Visage back, which was on the golem. But you know what? That's alright. Because of that brain, we should be able to make another one of our fallen comrades, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I will be right back momentarily. Okay, so we are back. This time, what I decided we'd go ahead and do is we're going to put the Black Widow back into play. Instead of having a Banshee back in, we're going to go ahead and try out the Headhunter. Headhunter's not a bad minion to put into the third spot. But, so what I upgraded on him is normally catch him, move someone in the second, third, or fourth row forward, ignores block, deal some damage. But now it has a 50% chance to stun target, and then it says moves enemy to the first position, which is kind of weird because I think it does that regardless, unless I just misunderstand something. This one right here too. Now what it does all this, does some damage, doesn't spend an action, he won't miss, but now the enemy loses all armor and resistance till the battle ends. And then this attack hits everyone, does a little bit of damage, not much, but now just because this one was kind of a meh, now when I hit, has a 2% chance to immediately kill any enemy minus bosses. So go ahead and go into that. And I believe the route that I was going to take was the right one, just because there are more fights. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to see our cultist homies, and we will get some items, hopefully one for our people. We have that. Headhunter has an additional 5% chance to kill an enemy with any attack. Okay, so that wouldn't be too bad. Venom Strike has that. Increases critical damage dealt by the Bride of Iratus. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that, because that is going to just make her crit, or her Wrath ability, which guarantees a crit, even the more nastier. So hopefully, we will be able to kind of recoup our losses now and go a couple of fights without someone dying. But let's go ahead and go into this one. Got another Berserker. This time we have 2 Treasurers, or at least there won't be an Alchemist buffing. But that's still kind of annoying. Now the great thing about this, yeah, it's kind of meh, but it's kind of meant to remove blocks. I mean, right there, did a little bit of damage and removed 3 blocks. So, not too bad. Now, with her, I think I'm going to go ahead and tell him to get up front, do some less damage, because I really don't like him doing damage. And then we're going to shank his face. Yeah, how do you like that? How do you like getting shanked? Go ahead and do normal opener for her, buff her up a little bit, just so she does a little bit more damage. Yeah. We get it. You don't like spiders. I don't blame you. That's a pretty big spider. I would be, if I found, you know, spiders don't really bother me, but a spider that big, no. Alright, so cool thing with this, we could go ahead and risk doing this. Yeah, you know what, let's just go ahead. Let's get rid of this Berserker. Wow, he survived with 1 health. Amazing. Amazing. But you know, that's just gonna kill him next turn anyway, so it's quite alright. A little disappointing, but it is what it is. So now, I wonder what we should do with her. She's not really that low. And we could go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and just pull one of these guys forward. We'll remove all their wards and blocks. And then we are just going to start hacking away at them. Do I really want to do any one of these moves with her yet? No, I don't think so. We'll go ahead and throw that at him. She'll get moved back. But then, isn't there an attack? Yeah, she has 1 attack, but really don't feel like using that. But that's alright, because she can still do quite a bit of damage. Let's go ahead, set him on fire. Boom, ignite. How do you like them apples? Yep, throw some coins on the floor.
Become part of the breathless tide.
I'm pretty sure these minions still take breaths. I mean, they're moving around like they do, but I mean, hey, what do I know? I think we'll go ahead and just do this. Not so much for, well, nah, there's really no point to doing that. Instead, let's go ahead and pull you up. Let's just get rid of those wards and blocks. I don't really like those. Now with him, just to move him back, we'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll go ahead. He points, I'm like hacks, and then he, you know, next turn he's gonna suffer some bad damage. So what we're gonna do instead, though, oh, I kind of like jacked up my movement here. She's supposed to be way in the back. Go ahead and move you back. You go ahead and hit this guy. Throw it at him. Bam. Now with her, there's not going to be really a lot of movement. But let's go ahead and throw him back. Oh, now he's going to get hit with that, of course. I don't think this through. Never mind. No, he's not. Let's just do a random spider attack, and of course you do the one with the block. Well, that's alright. Boom. He's gone. Now, unfortunately, too bad he doesn't have enough wrath. But that's okay. Because this time, let's see if we can go ahead and stun this dude. No, we'll just miss him. Well, that's alright too. This time, move you back up. Start hacking and slashing. I'd prefer you to be up front anyway, since you can, you know, sustain damage. Or not sustain damage, but if you get hit, you can at least recover yourself. That bride cannot. I swear, on Iratus, if you guys kill that bride, I will be a very upset man. Hey, you should attack that spider. That spider doesn't like you. You should attack.
Left to reanimate.
Okay, we need to get rid of that treasurer, because I don't believe the dwarf warrior can actually even hit him or hit her. Oh, I really don't. Well, yeah, that should kill him if it hits. Yeah, good job. Good job. Well, yeah, keep hitting the spider. Spider's just like, hey man. Let's see, nope, his armor's gone. Yeah, let's make you lose some evasion by just like shanking you with one of her legs. And, you know, honestly, this'll make the fight over. Bam. That's a nasty attack. Uses a lot of wrath, though. Now, unfortunately, our bride did take quite a bit of damage, but I think what I might do, might have time for one more. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do one more. But what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to put her in the mortuary. Oh, look, there's our buddy. I'm going to put the Banshee in play. I wonder if she would be a decent... Oh, but she couldn't do soprano. That would be a little bit of a bummer. Bummer indeed. I don't believe I really have a brain to use this guy with. I mean, I guess I could just use one. Oh, if I would figure out where I was going. Or yeah, just click on him. Duh. I mean, I could make him level 5, but that's not... Yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. My gut's telling me let's go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and beef him up real quick, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so Unfrozen Man, instead of Call of Winter, where it just normally does 60% to damage, and then the target receives 30 more damage from all sorts for 2 turns, which doesn't stack, unfortunately. Now it does the same thing, but it also removes all buffs from target. So let's go ahead. Go with this one. We will get XP for Iratus. Now I do have 3 levels. Let's see what we can go ahead and use that for. No, I think I might save that just to get this, just so that get more wrath. Could also get more vigor for our minions. Or we could also just do that. But I feel like instead of just minus 10 wrath, I feel like more wrath generation would be better. But, you know, they both might be good. Heck, why not both? However, let's go ahead and do the next fight. We'll do the next fight. We'll call it good for this episode. Good way to hopefully wrap it up. Let's do no losses this time. We want a good clean fight. And by that I mean we'll fight dirty. So let's go ahead and hit everyone. Do a little bit of damage. Vampire girl, shank him. Let's get that berserker out of the way before he starts to really go nuts. And of course he's like, hey, if you guys do good, I'll give you a bonus. And of course he says that knowing that none of them will probably survive. So let's go ahead and do what I said. Increase the buffs. Remove his buffs. And then... Oh, he doesn't have armor, does he? No, he does not. Well, we can still attack him. Oh, I can't reach him. Why not? That's a bummer. That's cheating. We'll go ahead and just increase the accuracy to make sure that we do hit him. Yeah. And you know... Oh, but that'll move him forward. I don't really want to do that yet. It could hurt some of these dudes pretty badly, though. Let's just go ahead and do this. Maybe do an insta-kill? Nah, of course not. 2%. That'll definitely probably be one of those things where if we do end up using him, it'll be one of those things where, you know, we'll see it once in a while and go, oh, okay, cool. Wasn't expecting that, but that'll work. Yeah. Don't hit that headhunter. Leave him alone. Yeah, get this alchemist up here. You're going down next. I'm not a fan of you, bruh. Now, Headhunter is getting hurt a little bit. Let's just go ahead and do this. Mama Spider goes in her cocoon. And let's just try and get you out of here. Shall we, buddy? Oh. Well, once again, I do not know how reading works. Because the main reason I put her in the cocoon is so that she would protect the target behind her. But you kind of need the one you want to be protected to be behind her. Oh, that's okay. We do have plenty of wrath. I'm going to go ahead and just save it so that he can use it again. But you know what I could do just because I think he's going to get hit? Let's just go ahead and do this. Put him in a block of ice. He'll get healed a little bit. Ha ha! Foresight. Awesome. I think I want to take out the treasurer next. So let's go ahead. We'll pull him forward. Remove all of his stuff. And let's go ahead and smack him good. And of course you miss. Wonderful. That's okay. We're still going to focus on him. Oh, well that's not nice. Didn't your mama never tell you to shoot a lady? So I think I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this. Let's keep doing damage to him. I know it doesn't stack, but at least if we keep it up, we'll remove the buffs and do that. He doesn't do a lot of damage, but no. Instead, let's just keep the pressure going up on him. Lower his evasion, all that good stuff. Then hopefully next time that won't miss. But let's go ahead and move him in the back. Point at him. Axe! And you throw dagger at him. Get some health back. I totally forgot. We do not have her ability up. Now here's the thing. I kind of want you to get hit. So come up here and die like a man. And let's go ahead and remove your armor. Yeah, I already did that. Never mind. Yeah. And then go ahead and you do this too. Now, unfortunately, my vampire did not have her attack up, her wrath ability up. That's quite alright, because we're going to win this. Anyways, shank. And we'll just use Distillation next round. Yeah. Ooh, we did get a ring, though. Locks a secret Ire spell. Removes all buffs from an enemy. Restores 5 mana for each buff removed. Oh, that's not too bad. Because, you know, if they have 3 buffs, that right there will just pay for itself. And give me 2 mana. Nice. Okay. Well, so anyways, we're going to go ahead and call it good there. Do have to recover some minions. Maybe tweak the formula a little bit just so that the minions don't die. But that's going to go ahead and be it for episode 7. Thank you for joining me. I will see you later. Bye.